I want to welcome you back to Black Side Tonight. We're going to talk about Marjorie Harvey, Steve Harvey's wife, shading Michael B. Jordan for the breakup with Lori Harvey. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. We have seen Marjorie Harvey shade Michael B. Jordan, and we've seen some cryptic words from Steve Harvey, also shading Michael B. Jordan for breaking up with Lori Harvey. There are people and friends close to Lori Harvey basically saying that she did not want to settle down in her 20s. She wanted to live them out and, I guess, run the streets. But Michael B. Jordan is such a serious man, a man in his 30s, in the prime of his career, and he probably wants a woman that he can count on. You know, his career is blossoming right now. You know, he's the head of Black Panther, and he's a superstar, a mega superstar. But Marjorie Harvey decided to say some things which I think were inappropriate, basically saying that Michael B. Jordan was a piece of shit. And to me, that's unacceptable. If the man does not want to be with your daughter, or if he sees her as unacceptable, that's up to him. After a year, he saw who she really was, and he basically, possibly just didn't want to be with her anymore. Here's a woman who has dated Future, P. Diddy, Drake, and so many other men we don't even know about, that Michael B. Jordan probably said, hey, this is not a good look for me. This girl's for the streets. And let me tell you something. When you go to a Hollywood bash, or you go to the Academy Awards or the Emmys or something of that nature, and you walk up in the room with Lori Harvey, hell, you don't want to look around and everybody is pointing at her. Yeah, I was with her too. And that's why there's reports that Michael B. Jordan is back with his former Latina girlfriend, I guess, someone whom he may feel comfortable with, someone he feels he can confide in, someone he feels that will back him up in the strength, in the strenuous parts of his career that's coming up. But for Marjorie Harvey, a woman of the streets, and you know about her history is well known, that she used to date a former big-time drug dealer. And as soon as he got in trouble, you know what she did? She kicked him to the side. Then she started dating Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey had some tough times. She kicked him to the curb and told him to come back when he get his money straight. This is the type of mother that she has. She's basically telling her daughter, you need to hook on to a man with money, which is okay if that's what you raised her to do. But with Michael B. Jordan and other men, what they're going to simply ask is, what does this woman bring to the table? Do she just bring her looks, her sexuality? And if that's it, that's interchangeable with a million other women. And that's what possibly Michael B. Jordan thought that Lori Harvey was. But for the mother to attack this man when no one has heard anything bad about Michael B. Jordan other than Michael B. Jordan loved to date white women and Latina women. But he took Lori Harvey out. He seemed like he treated her well. But after the breakup, it seems like Marjorie Harvey is more mad than Lori Harvey. And that Steve Harvey is patting her on the back. Because let me tell you something. After you went through the whole team, the whole football team, it ain't going to be too many men out there who going to want you. But you know, it's plenty of simps. You know, they saying right now that she might be out there running around with Jack Harlow. But you know, Jack Harlow out there, he just gonna smash and pass. That's all he gonna do with Lori Harvey. Because most men of that stature want a woman with a solid reputation. If I take her out, men will respect her. We know that she hasn't been around the Hollywood block. And that's what Marjorie Harvey hasn't talked to her daughter about. But we just know how Marjorie Harvey is. That's how she played the game. And she passed the game on to her daughter. But see, some of these people like Michael B. Jordan and other men in the entertainment industry, they have solid representation. And they know about women like Lori Harvey. If you get hooked in by one of them, because you know she going fishing, she might not be there for the long term. She might be there for the good days. Them days long enough to the point where she can get a divorce and get into your wallet. And we know how deep Michael B. Jordan's wallet is. Steve Harvey is just letting this girl run wild. And she can do whatever she wants to do. I guess she's 24, 25 years old. But this is not the way to conduct yourself as a woman. You know, plenty of people will out there saying, well, men do it. But women have to have some type of decency to attract a man that may marry her. See, she thinks her looks, it don't matter what happens, you know, and she'll come out on top. But on top with what? These are her prime years. She had the opportunity to date. And I'm not talking about date sexually. I'm just meaning date of what we call perspectives. You hold yourself as a woman. You don't sleep with every man that's in the rap game, that's in the entertainment game. And you find the one that's best for you. But if she gonna wait till she 30 and them tracks have been drove over by a lot of men, it ain't gonna be too many men out there who gonna want Lori Harvey, especially if he has some type of stature in the business world, entertainment world, or the sports world. Most men want them a fresh woman when they choose. And Lori Harvey right now, I believe she's in a spiral. She'll be dating men till she's 30, 35 years old, and she'll probably hook up with some B-level guy who will just be glad to have her. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.